Iowa Democratic Party just released the first set of results from the Iowa caucus last night. If you're saying, what do you mean the first set of results? Well, that's what I'm saying. That's what everybody's saying. Can you believe that after all this time, they only released 62% of the precincts? What on God's green earth? Are you kidding me? So 100% of the precincts are not reporting. They decided to report 62% of the precincts right now. But that means we don't know who actually won. I don't know if you know this, 62 is way short of 100. So now, have they explained when they're going to release the rest of the results? No. What? What? So now, what do we have to wait another day, another 2 days before we find out who actually won Iowa? This is insane. So now, okay, so who's currently leading? Buttigieg is at number one right now. Look, if we were doing this coverage live like we normally do and like we did last night, and these results were rolling in, we would tell you, we'd say, hey, 62%, Buttigieg is leading. And now he's got about almost a 2-point lead on Bernie Sanders. He's at 26.9. Bernie Sanders is at 25.1. Bernie's in second. They're at the top two by a good margin, right? And we tell you it's getting harder for Bernie to catch up, but he still has enough room to make up those votes, okay? There's one extra twist coming in a second. But we're not doing it live. This is a slow motion, well, first of all, it's a slow motion train wreck, but it's also a slow motion reveal. So it keeps giving you one misleading snapshot after another misleading snapshot. So the live show's coming up in just like half an hour, okay? They'll give you all of the details of the results, but it was 18%. Joe Biden's all the way down at fourth with 15.6%. So it's a miserable showing for Joe Biden. So we have some sense of it right now, but not enough sense of it. But I'll leave you with this, guys. If after percent of the precincts are reporting Bernie Sanders has the lead, I actually have two more things for you guys. If Bernie Sanders has the lead, then what they just did was they let Buttigieg take one victory lap last night, and now he'll take his second victory lap. And by the time the actual results are announced, if Bernie has won, nobody's going to even remember. They're going to remember Buttigieg's 2 victory laps. By the way, it is enormously possible, and at this point likely, that Buttigieg won. So then his victory laps are fine, but then he gets to take a couple of them. But I don't even begrudge him that, because he did get screwed last night because his victory was unclear. I said that last night, and that's totally true. So let's see what happens when 100% of the results are reporting. But there's another anomaly here. There's 2 anomalies. One is Bernie is somehow losing in the percentage, but it appears to, according to the results that they gave, have more popular votes. Again, are you kidding me? So one candidate has more popular votes, but the other candidate has the lead. How screwed is our system? This is an epic disaster. This is the debacle in Des Moines. And then one more anomaly. Remember, Bernie released results yesterday of 40% of the precincts. Earlier this morning, they released results that they have on their tabulations, which I trust way more than I trust the Democratic Party. But anyway, at 60, but you can't just take one campaign's word for it. You also can't let one campaign design the app. Anyway, according to 60% of the results in, Bernie had a 7-point lead. So now both sides, Bernie Sanders and the official Democratic Party, are saying 2 totally different results. Bernie Sanders has a 7-point lead in one, and Buttigieg has a 2-point lead in the other. Unbelievable mess. A ridiculous mess. The debacle in Des Moines. And it continues, and we have no idea at this point when 100% of the results are going to be in and when we're going to know the actual winner. But again, the live show is coming up in just a half hour. Stay right here, and we will give you not only the best data and facts that we throughout the night as things develop. So tyt.com/tyt. Stay right here. And by the way, you never miss a minute of the Young Turks by signing up at tyt.com/join and support independent media that actually brings you the truth. Love you guys. Anna and the others. We'll see you in a minute.